In the news tonight, Haslington woman charged with acts of terrorism released on $250,000 bail.
We had been making repeated attempts to see whether the police will explain why would you keep her in custody. You've placed a wanted bulletin. You have her there for a long time. Why not give her station bail and just invite her and inform her when the court will be instead of keeping her in the lockups. But I think that the police felt that that is their powers and that is what they need to do.
And truck driver charged with 4 counts of causing death by dangerous driving. 3 days after she turned herself into the police following a wanted bulletin for acts of terrorism and mayhem, Robin Simon appeared in the Sparendam Magistrates Court where she was charged and granted her pre-trial liberty in the sum of $250,000. Simon was charged with acts of terrorism contrary to Section 309A1B2 of the Criminal Law Offences Act, Chapter 801. The charge is in connection with demonstrations on the east coast of Demerara last year. Her attorney Dexter Todd made a successful bail application and told this newscast that the prosecution had no objection to bail.
The magistrate did respectfully take into consideration that the defendant is a housewife and has established no form of employment, and therefore she was granted a less bail amount than the others as she is not working, which was very, very considerate of the court this morning. All matters have been adjourned to the 28th of March, and on that date the prosecution has indicated that they will disclose all statements and all exhibits in this matter.
On Monday, Simon turned herself into the police at the CID headquarters following a wanted bulletin issued for her. Todd told this newscast that he believed that the police were not prepared for arrival.
And from, I think, after 11 o'clock, she was just placed in the lockups and no one went to her. On Tuesday afternoon, the police then invited her to put a few questions to her, and then that was it. Wednesday, the entire day, there was nothing done in relation to her, and then they brought her to court. We had been making repeated attempts to see whether the police will explain why would you keep her in custody. You've placed a wanted bulletin. You have her there for a long time. Why not give her station bail and just invite her and inform her when the court will be instead of keeping her in the lockups. But I think that the police felt that that is their powers and that is what they need to do to satisfy themselves. But I am glad that the approach of the court is very professional in these matters, and that helps to restore some form of hope in the justice system when we see that there is a balanced approach taken to these matters in court.
The charge against Simon comes almost 8 months after East Coast Demerara residents mounted a protest seeking justice for Quinton Bacchus, who was shot dead by the police during an operation. Lance Corporal Christophe de Nobrega was subsequently charged and remanded to prison for the murder of Bacchus.
Guyana, ride into the future with the next generation eco-friendly Axiom installed elevators and escalators. Call us today on telephone number 619-0899 or 648-0934. Email us at axiomliftsgy@gmail.com for affordable elevators, escalators, moving walks, industrial lifts, home solutions, modernization, repair, and servicing. Axiom Elevator Services, technology for people on the move.
Running late and can't wait to the gate? We got you. The Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited has introduced a fast and easier way to make payments to your accounts through the GT&T mobile money services. Here's how. Click on the MMG app. Under Services, select Pay Bills. When you are there, look for the Financial Institution option. Once that is done, select Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited to pay your loan or make payments to your savings. Payments to the credit union made easier. GPS CCU, the credit union you can bank on.
The driver of the truck, which crashed into a minibus on Monday, killing 4 persons, was today slapped with several charges and remanded to prison. The accident occurred at Greenwich Park, East Bank, Essequibo. The man, 38-year-old Ewart Strode of Strodeville, was charged with 4 counts of causing death by dangerous driving. He was also charged with driving an uninsured and uncertified motor vehicle. Strode appeared in the Lenora Magistrates Court before Magistrate Zemela Ali Sipol, where he was not required to plead to the indictable offense of causing death by dangerous driving. He was, however, granted bail in the sum of $20,000 for the summary charges of driving an uninsured and uncertified vehicle. He will return to court on March 27th. The 4 dead in that accident are minibus driver Vernon Powell, 72-year-old Margaret Kennedy, 57-year-old Olga Reddy, and 40-year-old Elvis Charles. It was reported that Strode swerved from a car and ended up in the path of the minibus, resulting in the smash-up. Several other persons were injured in the accident.
Guyana, ride into the future with the next generation eco-friendly Axiom installed elevators and escalators. Call us today on telephone number 619-0899 or 648-0934. Email us at axiomliftsgy@gmail.com for affordable elevators, escalators, moving walks, industrial lifts, home solutions, modernization, repair, and servicing. Axiom Elevator Services, technology for people on the move.
Washi. Hi people, washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright. Have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market.
Pro Media Professional Live Streaming Service. Experience the difference when it's live. Pro Media provides you a complete range of live and demand streaming solutions no matter what your special event may be. Weddings, funerals, concerts, press conferences, conventions, seminars, workshops, meetings, religious events, and more. For more information, call 669-5376 or 609-5264. Experience the difference when it's live.
3 Venezuelan nationals are in police custody following their alleged theft of a fishing boat, outboard engine, and seine. The men were pursued by ranks of the Guyana Police Force in collaboration with the GDF Coast Guard and captured in Guyana's water as they attempted to flee to neighboring Venezuela. The incident occurred at approximately 1:45 hours in Winey Point, Northwest District, Region 1 on Wednesday. According to a statement released by the Communications Department of the Guyana Police Force, 2 Guyanese fishermen, a 24-year-old and a teenager, were asleep on a fishing boat which was moored at Winey Point when they were woken by the suspects who were pointing guns at them. The 3 suspects were all outfitted with flashlights on their foreheads, the statement said. The matter was related to the owner of the boat, Ravindra Singh, who informed the police officers at Marijuana Police Station. The police and GDF Coast Guard ranks proceeded to an area called Crab Dog, where they observed the suspects in the boat. The men reportedly upon seeing the officers jump overboard, but they all were pulled from the water safely and taken into custody, where it was confirmed that the 3 were Venezuelan nationals. During an inspection of the boat, officers found 2 single-barrel shotguns, 1 live 5.56 round of ammunition, 2 arrows, and 1 bow. The 3 suspects remain in custody and are assisting ranks with their investigations. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.